Yeah, so Little Red is based off of the fairy tale of Little Red Riding Hood, and I was just really inspired by Little Red in general, and I just that character of somebody that is being faced with some people that maybe aren't the best for her. So in my situation, I associated Little Red with a girl who is going through a situation, whether it's a breakup or if it's a toxic work coworker or toxic just person in their life, or just being taken advantage of in many ways, and mentally, and even things worse than that. I mean, I hope that no one has to relate to the song in that way, but I think it can speak for a lot of people that just feel like they're not being heard. And I think in general, anybody, girl or guy, that is not feeling like they're being heard, I think Little Red is the character that you can step into and just say, these wolves aren't going to take advantage of me anymore. And I know grandma is going to tell me to be nice to everybody, and people are going to tell me to be nice. But, sometimes you got to stick up for yourself and you have to show people who you are. And I think for me, Little Red is kind of that character when
Mhm.
I step on stage. I think I definitely have a character when I'm going and performing. I'm Anna Scott, the musician, but I'm also Anna Scott, the person. And when
Mhm.
I jump on a stage, I need to be confident and show people my music and not be afraid of the word no, not being afraid of, people's critiques, or, not everybody's going to like your stuff. So I think Little Red for me was just that character that I needed to just step into this like confident space. And I think it can be used for anyone, whether they're in music or just in life. If they're feeling like they're not being heard, Little
Yeah,
Red is their character they need to step into.
nice. I dig it 100%. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Like now, hearing you kind of hearing the thought process behind it and the story behind it. I'm gonna have to go. I like to go back and re-listen to the song to see if that's what I was picking up on, or if I was picking up on something completely different. So,
Yes, it's always good to hear, once the song is out, like what people really gravitate towards in the
hmm
song. Like there's some lyrics I know for sure in my previous songs that I thought were really gonna hit home with people, and then it turns out to be a completely different part of the
right.
song. People are like, I just love this bridge, or I really love the what you said in this verse too. And it's like, whoa, that's the whole point of releasing
hmm
music, is to have it speak to people, and sometimes it speaks to people in ways that you don't realize. And
hmm
I think that's the beauty of music.